smile on your face. So turn up your speakers like it on your crispiest shoes. Welcome everyone, now let's find out what it do. What it do with your body, Henry? Hip hop, video games, topics that turn on the brain. What it do with your body, Henry?
What it do, guys? How you guys been?
I'm amazing after this freaking movie. Holy shit, there's just so much to say.
The movie's the only light of my life right now.
Oh my god. Daniel, why are you so sad?
Because somebody is cheating on us.
Well, who's that somebody?
Yeah,
what's going
who
on?
is that somebody?
Maybe it's our third member, Jabari. Maybe it's the third member of this conversation.
Andrew, do you have anything to say?
Where did you go play with your good new friends?
No, you know I love you. You're the main. My
I play D&D with my new friends
my
now.
Pookie Bear. Schnook'em Book'ems. Stop talking like that.
Not Schnook'em Book'ems enough, apparently.
Don't make me start
Yeah,
gaslighting.
honestly.
You're fucking crazy. You always fucking do this. Stop. You're making it up.
We'll deal with you later. Though. Oh my god, but
there's gonna be a
movie,
forfeit.
This movie though. This movie
Oh
is
my
freaking
God.
gas though. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Christ Almighty. I'm not gonna push it too hard, right? Tell me
It's
if
better
I'm
than
crazy.
Spider-Verse.
No.
I was gonna say that. Thank you for saying it
We're
first.
just saying whatever we want, I guess. Freaking.
I'm just saying the truth. And
Okay. And the sun rises in the fucking west, my bro. But it's fine. TMNT was absolutely like jaw-dropping and eye-gluing, and that movie made me have hearty laughs, like head back, like laughing from the gut type, like just really enjoyable comedy that I could sink into.
For sure. I'm just saying, Across the Spider-Verse it was an amazing movie. I'm not knocking it whatsoever.
Oh, that's
It's
a great
phenomenal.
movie.
Phenomenal.
I can tell
My
you
biggest issue is that the story's not complete and Beyond the Spider-Verse got delayed. So now I'm a little pissed.
I have another thing to add on to that.
What's up?
It also, I don't know if you noticed, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, right? It feels young. Like it feels like the writing is young. Obviously, the voice actors are actually
Feels like
kids.
there's younger writers, right?
Yeah, it actually feels. I feel like Spider-Verse is like now looking back, I feel like Spider-Verse is taking itself very seriously. It's not even. I mean, it's a kids movie.
I mean,
but
it is quite literally the state of, what's it called? The fate of the universe, not just New York.
But I like what I'm trying to say is like it's like a kids movie, but almost not a kids movie.
No, yeah, it was like mature enough to be taken seriously, but kiddish enough in its lighthearted tone. And it's not like some brutal fucking torture going on. It's just the plot is very straightforward. It doesn't divert to be mature for no reason. I think it was like mature for a kids movie, like
100%,
able to be taken seriously, and you know what? Like I sincerely appreciate that.
I'll be honest, I would pick them to watch the Turtles over Spider-Verse again.
This man wants to box. This man wants to fucking box.
You've already broken my heart, so let's do it.
Personally, I think it just depends on my mood, but like, anywho, back to the movie though. I'm gonna ask you this straight up. Well, how would you rate it?
Oh man,
out of 10.
Even
me,
now,
it's a straight 9. It's a straight 9 for me.
Yeah, I would love to say the same, but like I really don't have any reasons to even knock it off like a 10. I mean,
yeah. What is knocking it off from you, buddy? Like what? Why is it a 9 and not a 10?
For me, because like honestly, I would go for a 9.5. I'm not like I'm one of those people that's like oh, no movie is perfect or something like that, or no thing is perfect. It's just I watched it and it's not like movies or things or games and stuff like that where I'm like, after I finish, I'm like, okay, this is a straight 10. There's nothing wrong with this. This is perfect. There were little gripes I've had here and there.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you just being one of those English teachers that can't
no
give it hundreds?
Yeah, just tiny little things, not much. You know what I mean? Not much. I like when April was talking, actually on the news itself, and she swallowed her vomit, and not to repeat what happened last time, which by the way that was gross. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Anywho, but to not repeat what happened the first time. And she did it, and she talked very well, and then she still vomited at the end. I'm like, oh my god, come on. It kind of ruined the moment a little bit for me.
I spin that to a positive,
not enough for me to hate.
Saying like, even when you confront your fears, don't be scared to like fail or like trip, because it's gonna happen. You just have to expect it and you have to power through it. That's the message I got from that moment.
I think it's more right? It just shows that she progressed or she grew as a character, but it shows that she still has a lot of growing to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's like nitpicking. I'd still give it a 10. Like I still think
definitely nitpicking.
I
definitely
think
nitpicking.
that's more opinion based, but I think it's a 10. I think like piggybacking on that. Obviously there are 4 turtles.
Mm-hmm.
In this movie, who is the best turtle?
Oh.
Overall, as like, I've been a almost a Spider-Man. I've been a Turtles fan. Oh, Spider-Man too. I've been a Turtles fan like for ages, like since like the 03 version.
Yeah.
I've just loved the Turtles. So overall, Donnie's my favorite, but in this movie, honestly, Raph.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Raph.
That's
I love
fucking
Raph.
hilarious. That's funny. You know why?
Why?
I think because Raph is my favorite turtle.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Donnie's the best one in this iteration.
I can see. Raph just made me freaking die of laughter several times.
I think the way that they really did it is, well, actually, first off, Andrew, you pick. You go.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is the best?
If you ask me, I really feel like they just made Leo like the main character of this
100%.
movie.
I mean, he's the leader,
Yeah.
so like it makes
He's
sense.
definitely the lead.
Yeah,
It's also the butt of the jokes more than half the time.
he
I
really
know.
was. So also that helps.
He's
I
such
would
a
have to say-
square.
Yeah, I kind of like Leo, honestly. He just had a lot of time to like shine, regardless if it was
Mhm.
being picked on or he was like picking up the others, and I thought that was
Yeah.
cute, especially at the end. Good little speech.
I think Leo and Donnie share a lot of the spotlight in this movie, and I think Raph and Mikey take a big backseat.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I can
I
see
think-
that honestly.
And that's why
say Raph. I'd honestly say Mikey more. Like Mikey,
Yeah,
oddly, like more than I think about it now, right? Mikey isn't exactly how I imagine him to be in this movie.
Oh, he's very low key. He's
He's
very
extremely
low key.
which is weird because it's Mikey.
yeah.
So, I mean, he's again, all the turtles were great in this movie, regardless.
No,
It's just-
they're great iterations. They're great versions. I love how this movie turned out. But
I guess
think
I guess they're kind of trying to like play more into like his laid back nature.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
He's very. It's so weird because he's very laid back, but he's not. He's definitely not the party animal that we know him as.
Yeah,
So it's really weird to see him. Excuse me. It's really weird to see him very laid back and almost not. What's the word? Obnoxious.
yeah, that's a word.
And what really threw me off is that he takes a huge backseat in this movie.
Gigantic.
Him, I even say Ralph takes a pretty big backseat. Normally it's kind of like Leo's obviously Leo. He's captain. He's the main one. He's the one that calls the shots. And then Raph is the first one to like call him out and like like say something. And then Donnie's always using the back. Donnie has a lot to say. He's more of a Raph than Raph is, I would say, in terms of personality.
I say Donnie's just a smartass.
Exactly. That's what Raph is. Raph is a smartass.
I also
He's edgy the hedgy, but he's also a smartass when it comes to Leo.
Yeah, I always kind of associated Raph. Well, more just there's very anger filled and impatient more than anything else. Than being a smartass. Freaking Donnie in this movie. I mean, he's a freaking. He feels more of a jokester than Mikey.
Yeah, he feels like a combination of the two, and
kind of right. He feels more of a jokester. He's a weeb. He's a nerd. They really went into like his nerdy side.
Really
I
good.
don't think they really, because Donnie's the smartest of the four turtles.
Yeah, he does machines.
Yeah, he does machines and stuff. I don't know, like off the top of my head, I can't think of a time where he did do something like that in the
He's
movie.
the only
where,
one that drove.
True. That make a point. I mean, he drove, thanks to Forza. Well, shout out to that.
Yeah, right. And he did a good
Went out,
job.
touch grass. Went out, touch grass.
I thought all of them were very authentic in that way. Like, dude, when I was first learning how to drive, I was like, this is just like a video game. And I
Just
think
like Mario Kart.
that's becoming like a
bro.
norm.
I just played a lot of Forza, bro.
But yeah, going back on topic. Raph for me in this movie, right?
Yeah.
Raph was kind of my comedy relief.
Yeah, he
Because,
also had a lot of comedic moments too, didn't he?
This is pure rage and anger, which couldn't be kept. Was funny. Once there was an opportunity to fight, he just smelled blood in the water, and that was funny as hell to me. He felt way more aggressive about fighting than he did in like some of the other iterations that I've seen. And I really like that about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. As the Raph guy, do you think the same thing, Daniel?
No. I think one of my favorite versions is Raph
03?
is. No, it's actually the 1980s version with
The
Rob
80s.
Paulson.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, like the original Raph is a fucking smart ass.
Mhm.
He's
Which he
like,
should
what
be.
now? And so I'm like, So the fact that he's just like, I get why they made him more into like a behemoth brute kind of guy,
Mhm.
but it's not a bad take, but not my Raph.
I'd say
Not my
he's still
Raph.
a kid, and also Splinter is such like a sweet, like overprotective dad
Splinter
that I
was
can.
a sweet old man,
It's
bro.
Oh my God.
Splinter is the
The
best Jackie Chan.
sweetest.
Yeah, he was great. I thought he was absolutely super sweet, and like he got to shine too, which was super cute. I loved it.
Dude, his whole fight scene going to go save the turtles from being milked. Yes, that was a thing that happened.
That shit is so funny. Oh my God, it's like the Milkinator 2000 or some shit. I was like, bruh.
Not our nipples.
Yeah, they kept teasing it the whole movie, and the fact that they
turtles have
actually had a
nipples?
milking machine.
No, that shit was so funny. I was like, you know what? It's like that kind of comedy that's like thoughtless yet like it's just the
pays
execution.
off.
The
It pays
execution of
off.
all the jokes is really good.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
when they zoom in on the girl's locker and they're like, "Puke girl, what kind of stupid idiot?" And we all know. Oh, Abby. It's instantly talking about Abby, right?
April.
Fuck. Oops. I swear I like the movie.
Fake fan.
Fuck.
Fake fan.
Andrew
fucking
doesn't know
dead.
that it's originally a comic book and it's like one of the 1980s comic books and it's supposed to be what's it called?
What's the word?
You scare me with how good you can do that voice.
Now it was very, very like gritty and dark.
Oh,
And this
yeah,
movie
wow.
is really different from what
And
it
it's
is
supposed
now.
to be a satire on like actual comic books
y'all
and
hear
how
this?
great.
Y'all hear
and
this
dark
in the
it is?
audience? Oh my God.
But anywho, Daniel, you were saying?
My point being is that like the way that they build up their jokes, it's like you feel like you're trained from like other movies, like previous movies in the genre, to like not have it pay off,
Mhm.
and then it actually pays off. Like the Milkinator thing, like them getting milked has been teased like multiple times,
And then
Yeah.
it finally happened.
and
You're
then
just
like we
oh.
actually see it, and no one was expecting to see it because it just sounds like one of those throwaway lines, and it actually
Just
comes
so
up to be a lot
ridiculous.
funnier.
Yeah, when you make the build up enjoyable and then the punchline is also enjoyable, like that's just all you can ask for in comedy, right?
Honestly. I didn't like try to mention earlier, what's it called, Jackie Chan as Splinter. The fight scene where when they are getting milked and he was going to save them. That is the most Jackie Chan thing I've ever seen in my life.
Perfect casting.
Right? And they
Absolutely.
did it beat for beat when he brought out the swivel chair. I'm like, oh, this is a freaking
That's
Jackie
such a
Chan
Jackie
fight.
Chan thing.
Straight up, it's just a Jackie Chan fight. Straight up, it's no different from it being in like Rush Hour or something. You know,
Good movies.
kind of perfect. But yeah, Splinter was great. April was better than I expected her to be. I'd say that. I'd say April grew on me a lot. A lot
she grew
throughout
on
the
me.
movie.
Yeah, I didn't know how to feel about her in the beginning, but then she definitely did grow on me, and she became a lot more of an interesting character closer to like as the movie progressed.
Yeah. She seemed cool. The design, really, I didn't mind the design too much. People are kind of like raising their pitchforks and
Really?
the
My
torches.
April.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. Like this April isn't hot enough for me. This 16-year-old girl isn't hot
hold
enough for
up.
me.
Yeah.
Weirdos,
Yeah,
right?
For sure, bro.
Weirdos.
Oh my god.
You're
I
going
mean-
crazy. Where's my white redheaded?
Where's my white redhead with freckles? That's supposed to be 16, but looks like she's 25.
So y'all know
What
how
is that?
millions of people go to see this movie. Is there at
Mhm.
least one person that brings a bottle of lube? Answer me that. Out of the millions of people, can you really say not one would bring a bottle of lube into that theater?
I mean, there are some real freaks that goes to theaters.
There are
So,
some
like,
real.
I want to.
Okay,
I want
okay,
to say.
freaks.
I
You know
want
what?
to say no.
Since we're talking about freaks, right?
Yes.
So the turtle, so Leo,
Mhm.
ends up falling in love with April.
Yes.
So if that actually happens,
Oh God. You brought this up when we were watching.
is that not bestiality?
I'm not talking
Yes, it
because I
is.
don't even. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
It's 100%. Yes.
Which I don't think they're gonna go through with it because like that's just too far.
Because that's
I guess.
weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's
if they do,
strange.
then like please. It's just gonna
It's
be
nasty.
painful to look at.
I don't want to see April in a damn turtle kiss. I don't want to
What-
see that.
What if? Okay, another question.
Yes.
Does she lay an egg?
Oh my God.
I'm
Or-
gonna throw up in my mouth. Inside the mouth. You killed me, bro. So
Ah.
I
So it's a
mean,
great movie, guys.
doesn't April? So okay.
I'm sorry. The
I
movie.
didn't-
The movie. Just for that, Daniel. The movie went to an 8 out of 10.
Just for the
Because I thought this came to my head.
bestiality romance. For the potential bestiality.
But that's hinted
romance.
throughout all the like. Isn't that normally like? Isn't there always one turtle that falls in love with April? Isn't it usually
Yeah.
Donnie?
It's usually Donnie.
Yeah.
Usually Donnie. But like, I never think about it. No, we're like, what are they gonna lay eggs? Like, and I never think about that stuff.
Why
I
not?
refuse to think about that stuff. Why not? Because like, I try to be as normal as possible.
I'm
Andrew.
fucking dead.
We're never normal.
I know, but I try to be in certain situations. This was one of them.
Oh my god. Yeah, wait, so first of all, shout out to the side characters, the other mutants. They are all so
Yes.
enjoyable.
Wait,
Oh my
We've
god!
talked
And
all this time and we did not mention Superfly.
Superfly
Ice
is
Cube.
one hell of a guy.
Ice
One hell
Cube.
of a. He was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He was
no,
a lot
he
of
really
fun. From
knocked
the
it out of the
freaking
park.
yes, from the freaking rap references as Daniel is yelling, he is voiced by Ice Cube, which was the perfect casting.
You know,
TBH.
what Superfly really reminds me of, and this is where it hits some, and it probably hits some for a lot of people.
What?
It's like, when you're just hanging out in your neighborhood, and
Mm-hmm.
then this cool like new guy comes around, and then you realize he's into some really sketchy shit, and then you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't want to be around this guy anymore. He's cool, but he's too much. He's way too sketch.
He goes too far. He's too much. I feel like that was a feeling they wanted.
And that's
Yeah.
With
perfect, because that's
Superfly.
exactly
Nailed
what they
it.
got for me. Because that's happened to me, bro. I'll be hanging out with my friends in my neighborhood, and then we got this other guy come in, and he's like 10 years older. He's not 10. He's like 5 or 6 years older than us, and he's like, "Yeah, bro, what's up?" And then he shows us like cool shit,
Like, hey guys.
but then he shows
you
us
wanna go
really
rob a
sketchy
bank or
stuff,
something like that.
huh?
He's like just weird. Like, hey guys, want to go rob a bank? I got my dad's
No.
gun.
He shows us like cool shit, like his like cool Pokemon cards and shit. And then
Mhm.
he shows us his like knives and shit, and we're like, okay, we don't want to be friends with you anymore.
I've been in that.
And
that
this is
situation
where I
with it too many
tortured the
times.
animals. And it's like, oh no.
And this is where I buried my first pet.
This is
Exactly.
where I buried my Panitz, Raphael. Panitz. That meme. But
So yeah, Superfly is pretty fucking fly.
It's pretty
Oh,
fly. He's pretty cool.
and he was a very like good character. He helped Splinter grow a lot. He helped the boys grow a lot. He helped like the side characters grow a lot. Like, you know, he was, and I think it also hits home because he was family. You know,
Yeah.
Technically, yeah,
which
he
is
was
intense.
technically-
You know,
He's
Technically,
cousin.
they're all
bro.
cousins. Yeah, they're his cousins.
Yeah.
He's the cuz. So, speaking of the other cousins, what an amazing cast.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
no,
We
all
got-
of them were not. None of them were annoying or anything like that. Like just
Yeah,
around
they
a
were
great
all.
time.
We got producer Seth Rogen
Yeah.
as Bebop. Was it? It was Bebop, right? He was Bebop.
Yeah, he was Bebop. John Cena was Rocksteady.
Was Rocksteady.
Too funny.
And then we had Paul Rudd as that cylinder dude that I forget his name.
I forget his name too, but like he's
And then we got-
Vibe and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Vibes.
And then we got Post Malone as the fucking stingray that likes to sing.
I can't believe they told him to stop singing. That man's voice is
Of all
too
people.
fucking beautiful.
Of all
Too
people.
gorgeous. Too gorgeous.
No, for real.
It's a good cast. It's overall fire cast. Let me look
It's
it
a
up real
very
quick.
solid cast. Very solid cast. And then it's not even just them overall, because like again, going back, we have April, who's voiced by oh my god, I forget her last name. Ayo. I have to look it up. I'll look it up. Daniel, can
I'm
you look
looking it up
for
right
me?
now. I'm looking it up right
Thank you, thank you. But she was I don't know if anyone has seen this. The Bear. If you haven't, please watch. It's a really good series. It's really good.
Huh?
She plays one of the main characters on the show, and she knocked it out of the park.
now. Oh
Oh,
my
shit.
god,
It is
Giancarlo Esposito as Stockman.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that too. Yeah, he was.
I'm so glad he's really just getting in a lot of things now because that actor is just intense.
He
He
knows
was
what
at the
he's doing.
SuperCon I went to in Tampa just recently.
Ooh, nice.
Ayo Edibiri.
Yeah, Ayo Itabashi. Yeah, she's very good. She's very, very good.
And you know
Like,
what
she
else
did
was really
well-
good? The
What?
animation.
I knew you were gonna
Yes.
fucking say that.
Dude,
Yes.
Are you reading a script?
not
Are we-
even.
This is not scripted. Are you reading a script that I don't know about?
I don't take notes. I flunk my classes. Like a man.
I respect it fully.
Failure test.
see.
Be a man. Oh my god.
But yeah, animation was superb. I mean, of course, you know, it's one of Spider-Verse's many sons.
I will say I think
many
Spider Verse
sons, but I
does
think it
take
ha-
the kick on
I'm sorry?
animation.
Say it
I
again?
think Spider Verse's animation is overall generally better, but it was not a bad. It is not
Yeah,
bad. It is
me
good.
too.
It's good in its own right, but I would still say
I think this one had a
Spider-Verse
lower
holds the cake.
budget, right?
I would expect.
I would
I
also
would think.
expect.
I would expect, but like I'm not trying to say that like, you know, saying that it's Spider-Verse's son. I'm not trying to say like, you know, it's like anything less. You know what I mean? Because what's it called? Because of Spider-Verse, we're able to get movies like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. We're able to get movies like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. You know, people actually
Yeah.
taking shots and taking chances on the
Also,
animation style. And everything
across
not just
the-
being Pixar.
Yeah, Across the Spider-Verse was 100 mil budget and TMNT was 70 mil. So 30
Yeah.
mil difference.
I could
But honestly, the animation, I totally agree, was super smooth. It seems like they really did study these recent movies and are implementing, you know, just what the industry is learning. They don't want to lag behind, and you really felt
Yeah.
that with the fluidity and like
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
just the choice of like a frame rate, and I loved it. I really did.
Do you think it's gonna be dated? Like
like this style.
no. Like the movie itself. Like 20 years time, you're sitting down, you're watching it with your kids,
Oh, true.
and then
Yeah, there was several pop culture references,
yeah,
different songs
true.
and memes, and
Mention Beyonce. Mention
BTS,
they're on TikTok.
Drake. Mhm.
TikTok,
Attack on
they're all-
Titan,
Attack
Yeah.
on
which
Titan.
which played a bigger role in this movie than I expected it to.
So
I
funny.
mean, okay. I mean, it played a role in Puss in Boots in the trailer, if you remember that. But,
Very true.
Yeah,
It's only like the most hype anime right now.
it is.
Is it
possible,
over?
Yeah.
I still don't know.
Mhm.
No, it's not.
I didn't think
As
so.
of right
It
now,
isn't.
as of today, August 7th. It is not over.
Shit.
When is this thing going to finish? That's the question. How long have we been on the final part? How many parts have been in the final part? Like 3, 4?
I think 4. I think it's 4th
So,
now.
I think we're waiting on the 4th. Yeah.
It's wild.
It's been
That's
the last
ridiculous.
season part 1, the last season part 2, then like this little movie thing, and now we're waiting for the end of the movie thing.
They're milking this thing dry.
Yeah.
I know, it's becoming a real
Dry,
drag.
dry, bro.
Like the Turtles, it's being milked too much.
Exactly. But Daniel, I didn't want to mention because you mentioned it being dated. I mean, I could see it getting dated. I could see it.
Is it going to end up like
Possibly.
Shrek 2, where it's just like a lot of culture references that no one's going to
Yeah,
know
but that's
in
the
like 20
thing.
years'
I
time?
think if the overall quality of the movie is good, it can still stand the test of time. Because Shrek 2 is godlike. I love Shrek 2. So, but you know, that's subjective. That's me. But even going back, seeing and watching Shrek 2, I think I'm fine. Spider-Verse, not Spider-Verse. Jeez, we mentioned Spider-Man earlier. Now I'm just saying Spider-Verse over and over. Turtles. Yeah, it makes a lot of pop culture references and stuff like that, but I think the quality of the movie is there to stand where it needs to be in the annals of animation in general.
It's just
I don't think
definitely
it's
a
getting the-
renaissance of animation right now.
Yeah, exactly. Do I feel like it's getting the love that it deserves right now?
No.
I think it released at the worst possible time.
Yeah, no. Do yourself a favor, guys. Don't go to see Barbie. Don't go to see Oppenheimer.
The Oppenheimer, no.
Don't follow
Support
the
animation.
trends. Support animation, because it is truly like that's how the writers write. You know, like don't fall into these trends of Barbieheimer and TikTok. I'm like, oh my god, the duality of man, yada yada yada. Don't fuck that. You know, be different, stand out. Watch the Turtles.
Please watch the Turtles. I want this thing to be
It's so
super duper
good, bro.
successful. Especially with that what's it called? With the after credits. I want to see Shredder.
Oh yeah, that shit is so hype, dude.
Spoiler.
Spoiler, dude. I've assumed every one of these things are going to be a spoiler review.
So, like I said, screw Barbie, screw Oppenheimer. I do kind of want to see Oppenheimer when it's out and blah 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 blah. But go
That's my
support this
plan.
movie
Yeah.
after the strike.
Yeah.
After the strike. Shout out to the people striking right now.
Shout out
Yeah,
to the
that
So
one
writers.
hard, yeah. Oh my god, they're fighting for the bare minimum, and it's
stand-
heartbreaking. You know, I wish
We
things
stand
would
by
really
you.
change.
Fuck Netflix. Fuck Paramount.
Less
Fuck
than
Disney.
0.5% of their wealth.
Fuck Warner Brothers.
Yup.
Less than 0.5%, bro.
Pay them. Pay the writers. God damn it. If you want good content, pay the writers.
Like, how can they think they're gonna like cut costs this deep on? Oh, I don't know, like one of their sole costs. Like,
Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
wild.
I've
man.
been hearing stuff that like what's it called? A lot of these companies are gonna start using like if
AI.
the strike goes on any longer than it needs to, at least for them, they're gonna start using like AI
Dude,
to
AI
to write the
copies
scripts.
humans. Like,
Yeah,
We're-
it also
first,
barely
like-
costs a thing.
first of all, yeah, I mean, AI. First of all, is just not there yet to like create new like things and have it be like worth something. But also, like, dude, our society is not ready for AI. Not at all. Like,
Not a
oh yeah,
chance.
we're just gonna put like half the country out of work. No, unemployment at 50%. Yeah, that's gonna go on great. Like,
Yeah.
and you know what? Not to make this political, of course, but
Please, please,
that's just
please.
the environment of art right now, and we need to keep humanity in art. AI has its place, but not at the detriment of human lives. No, like,
Beautifully said.
never.
Beautifully said.
Retweet.
yeah, dude.
Beautifully said on that one.
Thank you.
So yeah, we stand with you, SAG-AFTRA. We stand with the strike. We all hope you get paid well.
As we always say, get your money up.
Not your funny up.
Hey, we're not done yet. But yeah.
I fooled you. You're not done being berated.
Da, da, da.
Not at all. Not at all. I think like the last thing I really want to say about this thing though, no, I guess one of the two last things I did want to mention the soundtrack, where I think the soundtrack was very nice. I really like the score.
Diggity.
Yeah, I like the songs they used because it just fit with the theme. The New York theme again, Superfly. I keep wanting to say Superfly. Makes a lot of rap references. There's a lot of rap throughout the movie.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny that it's Ice Cube that ends up being the king of New York.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
it's weird. It's weird because he's from Compton, so like it's interesting. But
you know, he can have all the kingdoms he wants.
All of them. He's Superfly,
dude. For real. And he was so funny for being like a serious character. He was just very funny.
Yeah, it's so.
Oh, and what if we wanted to stop you? Oh, I would kill y'all. I would fucking kill all you. And it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah. For how funny he is, you know, he still has that air of like he still has that threatening aura.
Yeah, no.
Of like if you overstep your boundaries.
That's just Ice Cube.
Yeah.
He was really a villain.
Be honest, guys.
Threatening.
Back, let's go back. Let's go back in time in like the 90s.
I was not alive.
Let's go let's go back.
Oh, sure thing.
Who would have thought that Ice Cube from NWA would be such a fucking class act actor? Like, he's so funny and he's so good.
That's true. He's been in a lot of movies.
Ultra talented. He's just ultra talented.
He's multi-talented. He's like super talented. You know, like I just thinking back. Like hindsight's 2020, but like wow, what fucking range that guy has. It's amazing.
I mean, from Friday to now, from Boys in the Hood to now.
No, like before, like just at the peak of his music career. Like imagine
exactly.
That.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
But,
I'm all for it. Really am.
All for it. But yeah, this movie. Final thoughts. For me though. With this movie, it is one of the best iterations of the Turtles that we've ever had.
It's a very fresh take on the Turtles.
Yes.
They feel like high schoolers. They really do.
Exactly. About to get into that.
Yeah.
For the fact that like they took the teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to complete hearts. And like they felt like teenagers. They felt like brothers.
Yeah, they really did.
Like bantering towards each other.
Yeah.
They don't feel like the 30-year-olds.
Yeah, they were rather than 30-year-olds like they were in 03, even though that one's goated. But the banter towards each other, the teasing they did to Leo. Like they tease Leo, but it's like, as you would do with siblings. You know what I mean? It all felt natural.
Yeah,
and
they also
that's the greatest thing about the movie.
But they were happy when like he's like, okay, I'll finally go along with one of your guys' schemes. Like they were like, oh my god, fuck yeah, like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they actually sound like kids from like nowadays. They're freaking. They're saying, "What, Leo? You have no riz. What do you think you're gonna do?" It's like it truly did feel like.
I love how I think it's funny because Raph and Donnie are really like the mean ones. If I were to really point out, they're the menaces. Mikey's just like there. Mikey's just like this. He's a sweet guy. He just wants to have fun.
Mikey was a chill sweetheart, which is again kind of weird, but like I didn't hate it. Just kind of weird. It was really nice. It was really nice. And how about you guys? Any final thoughts?
It was a movie that I wanted to see again after it was over.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I didn't feel that way after Spider-Verse. I felt this way about this one.
I definitely felt that way after Across the Spider-Verse. You're capping. You're crazy.
I am not capping, but anyways, but I will say, you know what? One of the freshest takes.
Mm-hmm.
All Wingnut, Bebop, Rocksteady, they all family. They all friends with him now.
Yeah, it just low key became a found family story.
It really did.
Yeah.
Just
And
had
now,
Freaking,
like I'm wondering if they're gonna make them villains in the next movie or something. I don't know. Like I want to
give
see
me
how
something.
that goes.
Hey, hell, freaking Splinter got some taste, bro. Not some. I wouldn't say he was a complete pull, but hey, he's happy, I guess. One of Danny's favorite parts of the movie, him and the cockroach, right, Danny?
We went the
You really
whole
like that part,
podcast
didn't you?
without mentioning the fucking roach.
You know we're gonna get to that. We
It
were
was
gonna get there.
Horrible. Oh,
It was horrible.
God.
But hey, Splinter's happy. That's what matters. Splinter's happy.
Went the whole fucking episode without talking about that. Fuck you.
I had to. I knew you were avoiding it. But how about you, Andrew? Any final thoughts?
I bet the sequel will be a lot more mature. I have a feeling
I
it's
would
probably
think
gonna
so.
take
not.
2 or
I hope
3
it-
years, and I expect it. Like
They're
Shredder,
gonna grow up.
I don't. Do you think they would like make Shredder kind of just like, you know, a little bit sillier for the sake of the kids? I don't think so.
I kind of hope not.
I don't
I
think
feel like
so.
we had our like. I feel like we had our like low key, chill, kind of silly villain with Superfly.
Yeah,
I'd rather them not like do that to Shredder.
yeah.
As long as they
So-
keep it in the spirit of the movie, I don't really mind. As long as it's a fun movie, then it's
Yeah,
fun.
if they can do it, and it's fine. Like if they can make Shredder silly, and me not angry about it,
Yeah.
I'll be okay. I think
Hashtag 80s cartoon.
yeah, gang. But yeah, I guess without that, get your money up.
Not your funny up.
See y'all.
Love you guys.
Yeah,
Thanks
love
for
that.
coming. Hey guys, it's Andrew.
And Danny.
Thanks so much for listening to today's episode. Be sure to follow us on Spotify at What It Do with Jabari Henry.
And you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at What It Do Pod. And if you don't, you fucking suck.
That's facts.